This is the quickest but also the most challenging item duplication glitch in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. It works on all versions on both Switch 1 and Switch 2 editions. To do this glitch, you need 7 control sticks, 2 shields and 15 weapons. If you don't have 15 weapons, then get some bows. Also, believe in yourself. Firstly, go to Akala Citadel Ruins, go to this platform. Equip a shield that has no fused material on it. Take out a control stick, activate Ultra Hand on it, and walk back. Stop at this row of tiles, then put the control stick back against the wall. Now change the ability to fuse and watch one memory. Make sure you skip it. Now spam the ZL button to try to fuse the control stick to your shield before it disappears. Keep spamming ZL until Link completes the fuse animation. Now watch 2 memories. Skip them as well. Press plus to open the inventory, drop the shield you are carrying, equip another shield, and then unequip it. If you succeeded, the control stick will be moved to your position, as you can see here. But if this does not happen, you will have to pick up the shield and put the control stick back against the wall and try again. Okay, once you have succeeded, pick up the shield and press A to control the stick. Then press left on your D-pad and swap shield. After this is done, you will be falling through the ground. Before you hit the water below, quickly spam B to hop off the stick. Now spend all your stamina so that you can be sent back to the surface. Do not swim too far away because the stick will disappear. Once on the surface, your ability wheel is locked. To unlock it, take out another control stick and hop onto it. Next, fuse the first control stick to your shield. Now save the game. This shield with fused control stick is a portable culling shield, which means that when you drop this shield and equip another shield, Link will temporarily be deleted from the game for a few frames. On the other hand, keep in mind that when you drop this shield and want to pick it up, you must not have any shield equipped on Link, otherwise you will have to repeat the first 2 steps again to create this portable culling shield. Now you have to do a glitch called Invizuggle. This glitch allows you to equip multiple weapons, shields and bows on Link, but they are invisible. You should also know that each extra weapon, shield or bow on Link adds 1 overload point, and you will need 13 overload points to duplicate equipment. This means you will have to do the Invizuggle glitch 13 times. Firstly, equip a weapon, then hold L and choose the map rune. Before it opens, spam right on your D-pad to drop the weapon you are carrying. Then spam right on your D-pad again to equip another weapon. Then spam left on your D-pad to drop the portable culling shield. Then spam left on your D-pad again to equip another shield. Now let go of the left button. The map menu will be opened. Next, press plus to go to the weapon inventory, drop the weapon you have equipped, and close the menu. Once this is done, the portable culling shield and the second weapon will be dropped to the ground. If you check your weapon inventory, you can see that the weapon that you dropped at the start of the Invizuggle process has disappeared, but it's actually equipped on Link, you just cannot see it. Once you have succeeded, remember to firstly unequip the shield you are carrying, then pick up the portable culling shield. Okay, this is how you do Invizuggle 1 time. Now you just have to repeat this process 12 times more.
Three hours later.
When you have done it, you should have lost 13 equipment in your inventory. Since I only have 10 spare weapons, so I do this glitch 10 times with weapons. After that, I have to do it 3 times more, but now I use bows. The process is really similar. Firstly, equip a bow, press ZR to take it out, then hold L and choose the map rune. Before it opens, spam right on your D-pad to drop the bow you are carrying, then spam right on your D-pad again to equip another bow. Then spam left on your D-pad to drop the portable culling shield, then spam left on your D-pad again to equip another shield. Now let go of the left button. The map menu will be opened. Next, press plus to go to the bow inventory, drop the bow you have equipped, and close the menu. Once this is done, the portable culling shield and the bow you equipped will be dropped to the ground. If you check your bow inventory, you can see that the bow you dropped at the start of the Invizuggle process has disappeared. Now unequip the shield you have equipped, and pick up the portable culling shield. Alright, after you have done the glitch 13 times, you should have lost 13 equipment in total between weapons and bows. To make sure you are sufficiently overloaded, equip a weapon, press ZR to take out the bow, then press X to jump. Pause the game when Link is in the air, then swap the weapon. If you have done it correctly, you should see that the weapon you swapped to has been duplicated and dropped to the ground. This is called overload drop. At this moment, optionally, you can recover the lost equipment by loading the manual save, because the overload won't go away even after you load a save. Firstly, you will see that Link's model is getting weird, but you just have to unequip the armor and equip it again. Also, you will see that you recovered all the equipment lost during the Invizuggle process. Since loading a save makes you lose your portable culling shield, you have to create another one using a glitch called overload code fuse. Firstly, overload drop a weapon by doing this. Press ZR to take out the bow, swap weapon and swap back. Then press X to jump, pause the game while Link is in the air, then swap the weapon. Now this white sword of the sky is overload dropped. Next, firstly, press ZL to fuse the overload dropped weapon to your shield. Then take out a control stick. Attention! Now press Y to fuse it to your weapon. The control stick will be brought to your position. Next, hop onto the stick and swap a weapon. You will be falling through the ground. When you are about to hit the water below the surface, spam B to hop off the control stick. Then spend all your energy to drown Link. Just don't swim too far away because the control stick could disappear. Once on the surface, take out another control stick to unlock your ability wheel. Then press ZL to fuse the control stick to your shield. This shield is a portable culling shield. Now you have to do a glitch called drop smuggle. This glitch tricks the game into thinking a weapon is both dropped and equipped at the same time. Firstly, press ZR to take out your bow, jump and pause mid-air, swap to another weapon and unpause. This sword you swap to will be overload dropped. Now enter the inventory, drop this sword that you equipped and equip another weapon. Drop the portable culling shield and equip another shield. Unpause and immediately pause again. If you don't see Link in the pause menu, it means you have succeeded. But if you still see Link in the pause menu, you should unpause and try again. Once you have succeeded, go to the weapons tab and drop the weapon you are carrying. Now close the menu and pick up the overload drop sword, which is the first sword you dropped. You will see that the sword gets attached to your feet. Wherever you go, it follows you. Now unequip the shield you have equipped and pick up the portable culling shield. It will not be easy to do that because the prompt will make you pick up the overload dropped weapon. In order to do it, try to push the shield into a corner or a wall. For example, the starting step of this staircase. Once you have the sword's pointy end inside the stairs, you can pick up the portable culling shield. Great! Now you have to do a glitch called drop zuggle. Enter the inventory. Drop the weapon you have equipped and equip another weapon. Drop the portable culling shield and equip another shield. Unpause and immediately pause again. Make sure you do not see Link in the pause menu. If you succeeded, go to the weapons tab and drop the weapon you are carrying. Now the overload dropped weapon has been drop zuggled. If you open the inventory, you can see that you no longer have equipped any weapon because the overload dropped weapon is on the ground. Now you have to overload drop another weapon. Press ZR to take out your bow, jump and pause mid-air. Equip a weapon, then swap a weapon. When you close the menu, the new equipped weapon will be dropped to the ground. Next, fuse the new overload dropped weapon to your shield. just push it to a wall to make the fuse prompt appear, and press ZL to fuse it to the shield. Now take out a control stick and fuse it to the weapon you have equipped. Again, finding a good location is very important. Once you have succeeded, unequip your weapon. This is also very important. Now pick up the drop zuggle weapon. It has a control stick fused to it. Once you pick it up, it will automatically be equipped. Next, stand with your back against the wall and drop this weapon with fused control stick. Now the overload dropped weapon has disappeared from your feet. At this moment, the control stick is fused entangled to your weapon. The next step consists of doing a glitch called Stick Desync Clip. Stand on the control stick, then go to the inventory menu and drop the weapon you are carrying. As soon as you exit the menu, press A as fast as possible to hop onto the stick. If you press the A fast enough, you will be falling through the ground and fall into the water below the surface. When you are about to hit the water, press B immediately to hop off. Then spend all your energy so that you can be sent back to the surface. Once on the surface, pick up the weapon, take out another control stick and hop onto it to unlock your ability wheel. Now fuse the original control stick to any shield. At this moment, Link is connected to the weapon. If the weapon is culled, Link will also be culled. Now drop the weapon with fused control stick and put it as close as possible to the wall. Finally, you can do the bundle item duplication glitch. Open the menu and hold anything, an apple for example. Then turn right and walk towards the other platform. Make sure your camera angle is as shown in this video. At this location, Link will disappear. That's because he's been culled. So open the menu and remove the item you were holding and hold an egg. Press minus and watch a memory. Then press B to return. The egg should drop to the ground and break. If you don't see that, you should watch another memory. At this point, you need to break the connection between you and the weapon. Press left on your D-pad and drop the shield you have equipped. After that, you should be unculled, and you should still holding an invisible egg. Now go to this place. After you reach this enclosed space, press A to drop the invisible egg. Then open the menu again and hold one egg. Then 4 of the items you want to duplicate. For example, 4 rubies. Now close the menu. You will see a bundle of rubies spawned on the floor. Enter the menu again. Remove and add 1 ruby. Doing this will spawn 4 rubies each time. Keep doing this allows you to spawn infinite items. To pick up the duplicated items, firstly press and hold the ZL button. Next, press X to jump. While in mid-air, press R and press up on your D-pad multiple times to open the item selection menu. Choose a Zonai device for example, and keep holding R. Release the rest of the buttons. While Link is in this throwing stance, it will allow you to pick up the duplicated items. If you want to change the item you want to duplicate, just remove the 4 items you are holding. Then hold other types of items. You can actually duplicate 4 different types of items at the same time. On the other hand, there is a way to duplicate items even faster. Just get into the pick up items state, then keep holding R. Enter the menu, add or remove 1 item, then close the menu and hit A to pick up the items. Then enter the menu again, and so on and so forth. This allows you to pick up items as soon as they are duplicated, which is good for duplicating live creatures. But make sure you do not release R while you are in the menu, because otherwise it will destroy the glitch. Finally, if you are done, you can get rid of this glitch by doing this. Switch tab, close the menu, then open it again and hold anything, then remove it and close the menu. Since you are still overloaded, you can just repeat the overload fuse entanglement step to do this duplication glitch at any time. Alright, if you have any doubts, need help, or have anything to say, just leave a comment down below. See you in next video, take care and bye.